Right, well, this is a weird one, being here at 6 o'clock. See if there's anybody going to join us today. I'm a couple of minutes early, so I just thought, well, I'll just get on here, and I hate this reflection bit. I do apologise, people. Damn, let's see if I can. It's just don't really do much, does it? That thing. Oh, okay. Say hello, so I know you're there. It's one of them, isn't it? There is a delay, so I'll just diddly doo dah about a bit. Let's put that sort of, so I know anything's got to go in the middle. Yeah, that'll be about right. We'll play around with these today. These are really cute. Hello, Jan. Hello. I love the way you've done that. Oh, hi, Alison. I like the wavy hands. I'll do my wavy hands. Hello. Hello, Marceline. Oh, I'm very well, thank you for asking. I am still recovering from the chaotic weekend of crafting madness that I had. I've got a voice. I didn't think I was going to have a voice, if I'm honest. My goodness me, I have never spoke up and stand so much in all my life. It was non-stop. Bless you. I'll give it a couple of minutes, because like even I nearly forgot. Hi, Trudy. Hope you're well. Was it fun? Oh my, fun was not even the word. Hi, Sarah. Have you come back to? No, I'm still floating on cloud 9, Jan. Thank you for asking. It was amazing. I was very privileged for Tracy to ask me to attend. So, oh Christ, I'm just wrecking the place now. But yes, I am still floating. Let's bring it down a little bit. I'm still buzzing. I'm still like, ooh, did I really do that? So yeah. So forgive my craziness today, but I nearly forgot to come on. I thought, no, I'm supposed to be doing something today. Bless. Hi, Chris. Hope I haven't recovered, and my head is still at that desk in Fairy HQ, if I'm honest with you. But I loved it every single minute. What we got here? I'm still unpacking my stuff, if I'm honest with you. So I'm still a bit mad, but I have brought some stuff as well. So I brought one of them whirly contraptions Amanda Branston taught me into buying, so it's going to be quite fun. But today, obviously, we're going to be using some Stamptagious stamps. How's Mom? Mom is actually, she's getting there, if I'm honest with you. It is a slow recovery, so she's taking her time, but she just really isn't understanding what the word take your time means. So Mom's quite stubborn, bless her cotton socks. I'm going to take these out of this because I don't like the reflection, and it just gives that... that last one, there's still going to be a reflection on it. It's not going to be as bad as, is it? Okay. Oh, well, these are ever such funky stamps. You know, when you're like quirky and funky and like really woohoo. I think they're brilliant. In fact, I'm going to do this set first, I think. I'm going to play around. I'm not sure on time because, like I said, I'm still in recovery mode. So you'll have to bear with me. We are going for an hour, but it might be a little more than an hour. Well, it's definitely going to be an hour. Maybe a bit more. Depends if my voice gives up, because, like, you know, when you just film, I feel like my voice is going to die. Oh. So if you attended, I hope you enjoyed it. I've had loads of different feedback, and it's been lovely to hear what people loved about things. So that's good. So today in Costa del Wolverhampton, it's been chucking down with rain. Not the best. So hopefully you've had a nice day, evening, wherever you guys are. But yeah, so Stamptagious. These are really, really quirky. I mean, look at these. Aren't these quirky? So I'm going to use different products with it. I am going to use, obviously, I'm an oxide girl, so we're going to play with oxides. Versifying Claire. I'm going to do a bit of that. Might even put a bit of elements in. If you've got a bit of elements, you can play around. You know me. If you saw me, we play around with colours. So we play around with all sorts. But I've got something in my head, and I love this bobbly dress and all this, and I sort of want to play around with some different techniques, different bits of colours and things. So I am going to start with this gorgeous. Now it's got on it Christmas cutie, and we've got some lovely little penguin. I mean, these are just, I love these. I like these are all little finger, you know, me and my finger. But I want to pop this down on. Let's get some card. But I might mix and match with these stamps and play around with them. So they're fabulous detail in these, you know, but they are quirky. Not everyone's cup of tea, but if you like a bit of madness. Hello, Mavi. How the devil are you? If you like a bit of quirkiness, I mean, look at that little bird there holding a little Prezi and a little Westie and a little cat, and I just love it. I really do. You have to, sorry about the light, folks, but absolutely brilliant. So I want to, let's have a play around and make something. Now, I have only got the one camera on, which is this one here. How's mom? Just to give you a heads up then. So mom is on the road to recovery. I love your madness. My madness is like, my madness was proper mad on that weekend, trust me. Mom is doing well, thank you for asking. She's on a slow road to recovery, and the main thing is she's on a road to recovery. So thank you very, very much for asking. I really appreciate that. Thank you. So let me see. We have a little cutie card. So now I've got some. Hello, Lisa. I was going to say, I bet you're exhausted. I do live on adrenaline, and yes, I'm exhausted. And I am still trying to catch up with myself, but my goodness me, the behind the scenes that you guys don't see from these amazing events was like, wow. I will, Marie. If she pops on, I shall make sure that she knows everyone says hi. But thank you very much. It was really nice that people brought gifts for her as well. Bless her cotton socks. I thought that was so cute of you guys. I'm gonna have to try and find some blocks. Hold on. Like I said, you're gonna have to excuse me because I have got certain products to hand because obviously I've been working with them, so I don't want to offend anybody if I'm using a product which is not that particular product, but I am going to, apologies, but I am going to use because I've been using them, because you can tell, okay, not that I don't clean my stuff, obviously, but I do apologise if it offends anybody if I'm using a separate product to that. However, I have been using these all weekend, so they're to hand, and I haven't sorted my craft room out, so I am still in sort out mode, so I am sorry if it offends anybody. And if I do offend anybody, you're on the wrong channel. So there's that bit done and dusted. Anyway, I'm going to do this in, what are we going to do it in? I feel all now, you know. Right then, you can tell in my voice I'm probably catching my breath. Because that's just how it is. You know, so I'm just going to get, it's dead easy just to get a black ink, isn't it? I'm sorry, I'm going to be, well, it's not going to be boring at all, because this is like, look at this already. How cute is that? Looks like you had a wonderful weekend. I'm glad I'm back on my lives, actually. I'm glad I'm back to my mad carnage. But it was absolutely amazing. The team at Lavinia are fabulous, if I'm honest with you. And like I say, all the stuff that you don't see, all the behind the scenes with the team was like, wow. But let's play with these then. Play with that's like a brand new metal chisel. No, an event always takes a lot. Yeah, I know, crumbs, almighty. I'll tell you what, I'm the preparation is like, woo, crumbs. Yes. So basically they prepared many weeks. Did you treat yourself? Dear me, my credit card got killed. Yes, of course I treated myself. You can't go into Fairy HQ without treating yourself. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm glad you enjoyed the pictures. Right then, let me just make sure. Don't want to over press down because I use my finger a lot on my demos. So I've forgotten how to use a plate. Bear with me. It's okay. I won't hurt you. Oh, look at that. How cute is that? Like, then I'm being really good. Look at this. Right. Go me. Yep, I need some tissue. Yes, so my water spritzer, you know, my fabulous little water spritzer, I had to pimp it out, so it's no longer a Georges Main. Oh, look at that. But, there you go. But yeah, I had to pimp it out. You know, didn't want to offend anybody doing a different product name when you're there. Oh, wow, these stick really well. Goodness me, that's a fabulous stick on that. Nice thickness as well. I'm all about texture, feeling, holding, and everything else. Your photo, Chris, the team is amazing. You know, I was honoured to be welcomed in so gracefully with the guys. They were very, 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 very supportive. They understood where I was at and that. So yeah, can't thank Joe, Emma, Tracy, Amanda, Sarah. Absolutely fabulous. Emma, Joe, amazing. Right then, let's play. Let me get the light sources out the way, all the reflection-y bits, because we don't want that. So I'm going to think girly, Christmassy, playy. I want a bit of carnage on this. Now this is a fabulous little set. And like I said, we got little mices, we've got the ice skating. I might even just do a little bit of swirliness about. We've got a cute dog. We've got I love these penguins. I love these little sort of snowballies. Christmas cutie. So I am going to put the stamps there so you can see them. About there. Yes, that's about right. But let me put some colour down. Let me apply. Let me get a brush. Let's see what it's about. What we're going to apply. Pinks, pickled raspberry. Yes. Okay, so I am thinking pinky, girly, but I also want a bit Christmassy. So I'm going to start with maybe shaded lilac. So if you have got, let me just put that out the way. You could do, let me have a look. If you've got your elements, you could do violet chalk. Let's do what we've done there. So let me get one brush. One brush does plenty. That one, I think. Yeah, so let's do that. Right then. So we've got one brush. And let's put a bit of shaded on first. And this is a gorgeous colour. Absolute gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Okay. Nice. That is a proper heavy colour. Look at that. Wow. So in my head, I was going a lot lighter. But now we've gone a bit darker than what even I thought, which is quite nice, because instead of it, well, I'm going to put a little bit of, let me just put a little bit of oxide on, a little bit of elements on. Let me just bring that corner in, and that corner, and that corner, and that corner. Yes, I'm using the same brush. No, I've not cleaned it. Don't die of shock. I'm not going to blow up. So there you go. So that's shaded lilac and violet chalk together. Take a deep breath, people. It's going to be like that tonight. Okie dokie. So I want some pink in this now. I think that I need to look at it on the corner so I can see how it looks from afar. Yep. Okay. So pink. Let me grab a pink. And I want a bit of pickled raspberry. I love a bit of pickled raspberry. And we're going to get some water out. So pickled raspberry, that's on your, wrong one, Lisa. Naughty Lisa. Oh, hi Kathleen, hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying your evening. What we're doing here, let's have a look. So, oh yeah, there. Oh yes. So we're gonna just sort of just buff it around a little bit, because the water will move it anyway. So pickled raspberry is a nice harsh colour. Let me see what else we've got to play with. So, oh, why not? Confetti. So I'm trying to keep the colours complementary, elements and the oxides together. Why ever not? Why ever not? One brush. Okay, so now you can do a couple of different things. You can squirt water all over it, drown it. You can put water splashes onto that. I want this to be like just a little cutie, just a little topper, really. Just a really cute scene. So, where is my, oh, it's over here. Hola. There you go. I'll do Hola, because you've just gone off the screen, so I do apologise. So I am going to squirt quite a bit of water on this just to move this ink around a minute. I am using a multifarious card. Hi, Louise. How the devil are you? Oh, crumbs. Have you recovered from the weekend, I wonder? Hopefully you have. I'm just drowning the card with water, with elements and oxides together with one brush. And I'm just dabbing this off a minute. Now look how that's given that a lovely lighter effect. Let me just get some heat. Oh, and I'm still, you know, I haven't sat down in days. I mean, I have gone to bed and slept, like, but you know, when I demonstrate or whenever I'm crafting, I always stand, and I just can't sit down. It's quite a funny one. So I wanna bring this to life in a different way. So I don't know whether anybody's ever used what is this called here? What was it? Let me see. The expanding paste. Well, I'm going to use some of that tonight and have a go. I want to see what it's about. because it looks really, really fun. Hi, Sylvia. Oh, don't be daft. You're here. You ain't late. If you were late, you wouldn't be here. But you're here. Enjoyed watching. I think you did a fantastic... Oh, bless you. That's really kind of you. I'm just glad everybody enjoyed what they saw, really. Whether it was me or Amanda, Sarah, Tracy, whoever. See, my voice is going already. I think it's the dry air. I mean, Emma Joe done some fabulous stuff. Joe Royce done some fabulous stuff. And then Jack was running around like a trooper. Bless him. Right then, so we have got on a mix on there. So what we do, we done shaded lilac. So the colours we've used so far, if you're wondering what I've used. On the element, we've done violet chalk and confetti. And then on the oxides, we've done shaded lilac and pickled raspberry. Strong colours in their own right. I might actually put Three-Eyed Jack. Honestly, that was just... I had to laugh at that. My goodness me. To be fair, I nearly wet myself. He put a prosthetic eye on. I've been doing Lisa's slap it on today. Oh, fabulous, Chris. You'll have to show me. His third eye was creepy. It was honestly... Whew, dear me. I had, you know, when you have a moment and you think to yourself, I kept going to him, my eye. You know, when you're not thinking about what you're saying, it was hilarious. Squeezed lemonade. I've not used this yet. I've got an urge to play. So, oh wow. Okay, Lisa, what you doing? Oh, like it. I like it. Right, I'm going over the image because I can. I'd like to see what you've created if you're doing a slap-on background, by the way. So don't just think you can post on here and just walk away from me. Make sure you post it in the group or on my page so I can see what you've done, because I love the fact that I've inspired you to do something, for starters. And then secondly, I can see exactly what you've took note on. So I know moving forward then, yay, nay sort of thing. That Joe is so neat. Oh, gosh. Honestly, when she worked with... Oh, and it was carnage, was and the tissue, the roll. Oh, my goodness me. Her face was unbelievable. Now, when you look at that, you think, oh, that's quite a boring little picture. But, I mean, I'm going to spruce up the dress. And I want to put some snow. And I want it to pop in its own right. So I want to get some of these gorgeous... Let's put this down here now. So we've got little penguins, little cuties. And I love this little guy here. So I might do a little bit of finger stamping with this one. So I'm just going to build this little card up now with just some little things. But don't worry if I sort of... Hello, Keith. How are you, my darling? It's lovely to see everybody on here. Oh, look at him. How cute is he? Right, so I want him up here. And you're going to wonder why, but I'm going to be putting a little snow scene there. So I want him on a big snowball. So I think he's up. Honestly, there's some really good... Hello. Okay. Oh, I love it when you talk. When you put... So I'll have to learn at that. I'm finding you. Bless your cotton socks. I love it when you see all these lovely different languages. How's my mum? Thank you for asking, Sylvia. My mum is doing well. She's on the road to recovery. She's like any woman, very stubborn and doesn't know how to relax. So I'm going to have to tie her down with some sort of crafting material so she behaves herself. But thank you very much for asking. I will pass on regards to you lot asking about it. The gifts that you sent her were absolutely fabulous. She was quite overwhelmed with the fact that people thought about her at the event. So, and I can't thank you guys enough for supporting me either. Right then, so let's have a little play around, because once I've put this foam stuff on, we can play even more with it. But I want to put some deeper colour into little areas. But the first thing I want to do... Yes, please. You're definitely going to be teaching me some Dutch. I might need it soon, isn't it? Yeah, so there you go. Right, so I brought, what did I buy? Expanding paste. Well, so we're going to have a play. I'm sure, and if you ain't got, you know, it's one of them. I'll put that there because I stick that thing to it. I'm gonna try and utilise, because you need to sort of move this paste around. But let's have a look. Let's see how messy I can get. There we go. Oh, crumbs. It don't look very appetizing, does it? But let's see. Right, I'm just going to get out of the way. So if you do put comments on, I might not hear you. So I apologise now. But I actually want to... I've never seen this paste. Looks fun. Well, I have had a little tinny winny little goodly doodly go. But if you're impressed with this, obviously I brought this where I was over the weekend. So it's not like the plug or anything like that. But I buy things too, and I like to test things out. But I want this little man I want him on a little plinth there. But for what I actually had a go and played around with, I loved, and I think you guys will love this too. Now, it's a big pot, and I'm using what's on the lid. So this will actually last you. So there you go. I mean, look how cute this little guy is here. Oh, how cute is he? Oh my goodness me, I love it. So can you just imagine this? So I'm just going to put that on there a minute because, ooh, crumbs. Let's have a look. So it's got like a little lip to it, and I just want to, oh, I've done that quite well there. So you've got like a little pull. I don't know if you can see that. Little pull, and I'm just going to put the lid on. So it is from the Sissix brand, because I did actually buy that round control. Amanda Branston talked me into blooming all sorts. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm just going to wipe that clean, because I don't know whether it sticks on or that, but I don't know where I got this from, but it's only a plastic thing, so that's the best thing with that. Plastic wipes off. So I thought that would, excuse me, it'd be perfect to put that on. So I am going to, that's why I put that on there, so I can keep it together so I don't lose it, because when my mum starts seeing things, she'll want it, you see. So I've just got my normal embossing tool, well, what I dry my water with, and as you can see, there is no what's it to this, but I have just literally plonked it on the card. I'm just going to warm it on my hand so I know it's away. And then I'm going to bring this up quite close so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm sorry about the noise. Put me on mute if you have to. But when you see when we see me move this away, then you'll know it's. You can see already it's starting to turn. Can you see that now? Here we go. So when you put heat to it, it actually expands. It's crazy. I'm just going to turn it round a minute. I do apologise if this is in the way too much. But I actually want you to see what I'm doing, so you know what you to do when it's your turn to do it. So I'm going to come round here now. And now look at that. Look at the snowy effect that's giving you now. Look at that. OMG. So I've not used a great deal. So you can see now where I'm letting this hit. So I do apologise if it comes in. It's like little mushrooms. Giving me so many ideas. Sorcery, honestly. It's, oh, crumbs. There we go. I used it like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm using it for. It's snow. In my eyes, it is snow. Can you just imagine putting this through a stencil though, just like Jill says? Wow, good stuff. Honestly. Let me just, let me go over it. So I do apologise. But there you go. I mean, look at that. But I want to put it on a dress. I want to turn this card into like a little bit of umphiness. So there's, look at that. I'm going to bring it up close, so just so you can, I mean, look at the depth on that now. Woohoo! And it's, I mean, obviously if you're going to pick it, you can pick it off, but it's on. It smells a bit like popcorn. I wouldn't say popcorn, but you know the feeling of popcorn? It's like that. How fabulous is that? Yeah, puffy stuff. Now, I also brought like the wow stuff as well. But this is definitely much better. I'm going to put some on a dress now. I want to have her a puffy dress to be like a snow queen. I hope that makes sense. So it's the Sissix one, and it's expand paste, and it definitely is expanding. So there you go. And once I've done it, because I mean we're nearly done with this card, if I'm honest with you. And then once we've done on that, I can then get that maybe make something else. Well, I will be making something else, because my creations are never that slow, are they, or that easy? No, it's whether or not you go maybe where. Let's have a look. Do you know something? I'm just curious if I just. No, I don't want to wreck the stencil, but well, the stamp, but I also want to play around just to see how this paste, if I spread it out, how it would sort of move and maybe puff out sort of thing. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, I'm not looking at my comments, so forgive me if you ask something and I've missed it. So if you do, I will tell you just to re-put it back in a second. But I'm just trying to like I said, there's no structure to how I'm doing this. But this quirky little munchkin deserves a quirky dress. Now, if you've got embellishments and stuff like that, can you just imagine how pretty this would look? I think it would look quite stunning. So already I've got in my head how I want this to look, and I'm thinking we're getting there. Absolutely fabulous. And what I want to do is I just want to where it's got this beautiful bit on her head here. So would that be hair? Would it be a bow? You can turn it into whatever you want. You could actually put some beautiful like ribbons, or you know, if you've got like your little bits of jewels and things like that. So that's not me, that's more my mum. So I'll end up with saying, "Here, Mum, what do you want to do with this?" So I'm just going to put that back onto there. Make sure it's on nice and tight as such. So I can just see like there's a little bit of a lip coming off that. So I'm going to utilise. I'm not going to waste anything. I don't do waste. Oh, it's it now. You can move it around really well, to be honest with you. Let me just wipe that off. Okay. So if you do ask any comments, I will see now because my head's back up, so I can actually see the camera. It's the only problem when I've not got another screen and I'm not sort of working one end to the other, so I do apologise. But this week's going to be a really busy week for me. I've got a lot of stamps to showcase, and then next week I will be back to my 2, maybe 3 lives a week. It just depends on what I get through this week, if I'm honest with you. So we've got that lovely bit of snow going on, and all I'm going to do is just bring it a little bit closer so you can see. But just be mindful of the heat on your fingers when you're holding card. I can already see it starting to turn. And those lovely little bottom in, there you go. Let me just do it over. I'll do it here so you can sort of see. So when you got that heat coming over it, I need to turn it because my little Donnies are going to burn. I've got Bernie Bernies. Oh, look how cute does that look. So it's just another alternative way to use your stamps, really. And bring it into more of a 3D card. I mean, you could colour over this. Ooh, that was hot. Bernie Bernies. So you could do another layer on this. But I want to bring some texture into it now. So I want to give her a little bit of oomph now. There we go. Okay. So let's see if I'm going to burn my hands. Oh, yeah. So the card still moves. So you're not damaging anything. And that is absolute. I really like the look of that. It's like you've got shaving foam on it. Yeah, so if okay, so there's a little bit there. Yeah, you can scrape it off if you wanted to. I actually just want to bring this in and colour these guys in because they're on the snow. I want them to come forward now. So let's get myself a brush. Let's start removing a bit of, oh, crumbs, wrecking the place. Okay, I think I have a, let's have a look. Right then, let's see what we can do here. Yep, okay, that's really going to remove the ink. There we go. Let's remove that ink there. And then I'm going to remove the ink here. Cutie. Oh, just look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Now, if you wanted to, you could obviously remove. So she's coming back. Put them over there. There we go. Steady hand. If you haven't got a steady hand, remember, it makes no difference. It's your intake of the card. Nobody's going to turn around and say you're doing anything right or wrong because it's your version. I wonder if you can put some on the mat and colour with ink. I'll try. Oh, Sylvia. Go on, girl. Missed you. Fair play, darling. Fair play. Yeah, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have a look in a second. Let's just get the just want to bring a little bit of, let's put that around there. Because I love the background that we've got on this with that girliness. Right, so just going to do a couple of light splashes just to bring out a little bit more quirkiness. I think that's absolutely stunning. Love it. Right. Okay, let me rinse my brush out. Now, okay. We can do, well, you can do loads of different things. You can get some, let me get some Where are my pencils? Okay, so let's have a look. So we've got a little, let's do our little penguins. We'll do him black and white with a little red. Let's have a look. Let me just get my pencil sharpener. Oh, do you know there's some things when you, oh, there we go. Red boots. Oh yeah, we could do. Yeah, good call. We'll do red boots. That's that. I've got enough on there. Let's just do a little bit of a colouring. I'm going to put some stickles on the wings so we bring some glitter into it. You can't have a girly card without a bit of glitter. Now just remember, you know, it ain't got to be perfect. This one looks like it's got a little onesie on, so let's get a little. Oh, I'm going to do a bit of green on this one. Oh, how cute. They really are quirky, cute, and it, you know, everyone's got different tastes on stamps. But there's nothing wrong with a bit of quirkiness. I love a bit of quirkiness. I think it's fabulous to have a little bit of a change, you know, and refresh yourself with different stamps. And plus, obviously, everything that's gone on, you're actually buying direct from somebody that needs the support. You know, so I can't say that enough either, you know. Just going to put a little bit of a red just around here. So there's no sort of, let me just put a little red hat. Oh, how cute is that? Let me just get a little, now there's only water going on this brush now because we've got watercolours here. So I am just going to just move this around only a little bit. And I'm going to bring it into that white just so it gives you a little bit of, so you see what you do there when you just got with watercolour pencil and you just bring it over, it just gives you that little bit of extra sort of depth to something. So don't you know me and water, don't be shy to play around with it. There we go. So I'm happy with that. Now I want some, what do I want? I'm going to keep a white, but I want this to look like a very light pink netting. Let me find a pink. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use, just to prove a point, there you go, look at that for a pink there. Whoa. So this is soft, I can never say this. Let me see if I can even try. Noir. They're soft pastel pencils, basically. I love these. You can add water to them. They're very versatile. You know, and as long as I can add water to it, it's used. So I just want this to look. So, you know, like when you've got that netting under like the little ballerinas sort of things. So I'm going to do that just to sort of give it that under skirt. Yeah, an underskirt. There you go. Get me words right. Why ever not? I think that looks really cute. Let me just get me water. And it is a chalk. And now all I'm going to do, don't die a shock, is just add some water to it. And I just want to soften those harsher lines out. That's all I want to do. And I'm happy with that there. Because it actually looks like, so it looks like that little underskirt. Now you can put stickles on the top of this. Obviously I'm going to leave the snow as snow, but this you can put stickles on. But I'm going to say, I'm going to do it. Let me get a spare bit of card. Hold on. Yeah, that'll do. So if I put a spare bit of card on, let's see what was asked. See whether we can actually put in. Let's have some stickles. I'm going to use icicle. And I'm going to get some of the paste. And I'm going to see whether it works with adding a colour to it and adding a product to it. And then if it does, whenever you could add water. Yeah, of course you can. Add water to anything. Well, not anything. Not oil. Well, you can. Then it makes something even better. Right, so I'm going to put a blob there. And I'm going to put a blob there. Maybe a blob there because I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But we'll do something with it. Why not? So this is, I'm doing the testers for you so you guys can go and create some amazing things. So, well worth the pot as well at the end of the day. So a little bit seems to go a long way. So let's have a look. First of all, I'm going to put in stickles. It's a product that you can all buy from different places. And this one's icicle. It's icicle. And on this one, I'm going to put it here. I'm going to plonk it on top. Oh, that was a good blob. Maybe that was a bit too big. Well, we'll see. So that's your stickles have gone on. Oh, yeah, you mix it. Okay, so if I drop to the floor, you know, there's toxic fumes, okay? That's all I'll say. So that's, well, it's done something. Yeah. So I'm now going to move that around because if I was putting that down as snow now, yeah, let's see if that does that. And on it, let me wipe this end off. Hold on. There we go. So there's no products on there now. So I'm going to put on. Oh, please don't. Oh, well, I know. Well, I'm not intending to. Right, I'm going to just pop up. Look, that's all I'm doing. Just popping a little bit of ink on there. Nothing spectacular. So I'm using elements now. Okay, so all I'm going to do, I can see there's a bit of ink on there. Let's see if it's going to do anything. Let's have a look. Let's just move that around. There we go. Okay, so it has mixed into a colour, but I don't know what it's going to do when it actually goes with the heat, but we will see. Let me just wipe that off there. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. And now, what should we put on now? Let's see if I actually add. So if I add a bit of actual glitter. Oh, hold on. Okay, if I actually put glitter into it. So what's this one? Vintage Shimmer. I do believe it's somebody's favourite one. I'm just going to literally just put a little bit. Oh, wow. OMG. Look at that for glitter. My mum, I love kittens. My mum hasn't even seen I've brought this. Do not tell her. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm just going to mix this in. Oh, my goodness me. Now I can see there's a bit of a colour mix going on there, but it's going to be interesting to see if we get some of that amazing glittery effect. But if it don't, then I know that we can put a bit of glue on here, a bit of stickles, and play around with it. So let's see what we get from these three here. And if you hear a bang, that means I fell. Yeah, so there you go. Right then, let's try it. You ask, I'll have a go. Right, here we go. Ready? Okay. So, let's see if anything's going to do anything. So the one with the glitter, that's starting to go first by the looks on it. Oh, I can see a bit of glitter there actually. This is going to be an interesting one. Oh, okay. Ooh. I'm still alive, by the way. I'm still holding the dryer, so we're okay. I'm going to come over here. So this is the one with the elements. The elements is working very nice, I might add. Oh, so now this is an interesting tester, folks. And this one here is the one with the stickles. Now I might need more product in, I might not need more product in, but it's all about testing, isn't it? Let me move it around a bit. Very interesting. Okay then, let's see what we've got. We've got a hot card, that's for sure. Oh, it's like, you know, when you touch the yeah, cat paws, tin roof. Okay, so I can see the stickles definitely. I can see the glitter. So I don't know whether you guys can, but there is a little bit of a thank you. Nice for book. Yeah, totally. Yeah, totally. The Lavinia elements has worked really nice in colouring it, if I'm honest with you. So I don't know if you can see that really clearly. But the glitter that we've put in, there is glitter there, and it is coming through. So I have no problem with that. But the stickles has worked well. Let me just see if I can come that down a little bit. So I don't know if you can see the shimmer on that or not. I might have needed a little bit more product. But if I say, oh, see, I can see the glitter off this now. And in there, I don't know whether you can actually see it. I'm sorry if you can't. But they have worked as such. I think you need more product in. But I can definitely see the stickles. I'm happy with that sort of. That would look quite fetching actually. And I like the way it's coloured. So, yep, you've allowed me to experiment there. I like that. Okay, so there's your experimentation done. Let's have a play here. So what have I got now? We've got icicle. Okay, stardust. Let's just give her a A little blow. Right, I just want to put some twinklies on her wings. Let's have a look. Oh, look at this. How gorgeous. Wow. Now, I think sometimes when you play around with stamps, you just have to be a little bit adventurous sometimes. Now, already, the glitter off that. I mean, there you go. How pretty is that? And I love the way that's gone. So I'm actually going to just... I'm just going to just blast it just around that underskirt. So, you know, like when you've got those pretty underskirts on, those lovely fancy dress. I just need a little bit more out. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Right, so I forgot what we said. Did we say we were doing red on the? I believe I'm sure somebody said red. So I'm sorry if I misheard, but they're going red now. There we go. I do like that. This glitter has just really lifted that off. Really pretty. Now you know me and water, so I do want to play around. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. It might not looking like anything yet, but when you matte and layer it, it'll pop it out. I need to put something on here. The white of the snowman is the snow is stained because they're on there. I want to bring, so I don't know whether to. Let me just see whether I'm going to maybe have a look at this. Let me have a look for a brush. Let me have a look for a. Right, I'm going to use a plate. I'm going to put a blob on here. Oh, crumbs! That was a big blob. Got a bit adventurous then, that did. Anyway, tell me, what did everyone do on the weekend? So all I'm doing is dabbing on, basically. Did everyone have a good weekend? Do anything nice? If you didn't go to the Halaganza, what did you? Family, friends, visit folks, see family, spend some time, do your Sunday dinners. Hopefully everybody was well. Hopefully the weather was quite generous to you and you ended up with a little bit of sunshine. Apparently there was sunshine in Wales. I just didn't get a chance to see it. Oh, you done the Halaganza live, Ageeth? Hopefully you enjoyed everything there then. I'm sure I saw some of your comments actually. So I'm glad you enjoyed all of that. So we've turned this beautiful dress. Now I know that we've hidden a little bit of that stamping detail. However, I think we've just given it just a little bit of a different dimension. You can't see it. Mine was as exciting as yours. Sweeping leaves up. Oh, but you see, I'd have created things with those leaves. How cool would that have been? Can you just imagine the prints you could do off a leaf? Might have to start doing that if I'm honest. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Right then, so we've got a little ice skate. Let me just get the twinkles off my brush, otherwise I'm going to be painting twinkles everywhere. Now, just looking at that now, so I don't know whether, hopefully you can see, can you actually see that glitter? I'm saving some. Good, I'm glad to hear it. I'm hoping you can see that glitter actually, because that's absolutely brought so much depth into the card. Just wipe this off. Follow under that hobby. Okay, you were busy then, Marjolaine. Fair play to you. I know what you were doing, Louise. Bless you. It was really great when meeting people. It was absolutely fabulous. Right, I'm going to start darkening up my edges and playing around now. But I tell you what, I'm really liking this. Is a proper glittery girly card. Let's put something in. Let's see what else have we got on here. So we've got Christmas Cutie. Well, that's a definite. Now, I've also got some of these lovely little bubbly stamps on there. And you know me, and little bubbly things. So that's these little, as you can see there, little round. We've got Christmas Cutie here. And we've got so many of these gorgeous little penguins. I think they're so cute. And this little doggy here. He'd be great on a tag. Oh, shall we put her wand on? Oh, wow. We might actually have to put a wand on. You know, when you just don't see, or you don't look. See, that's what I need to do. Start looking properly on the stamps. This is fabulous. I am actually liking the way this is settling now. The sticker ones is coming through quite well. But the colour, the elements in it is yeah, me like that. Right, let me try and find it. Oh. Okay, that's something small. Yeah, that'll do. God, my voice is proper going. That'll be quite good. Some of you will be good thinking, thank God for that. Heard her too much already. Okay, so we've got a wand. Let's put the little wand on. Let's have a look how it stamps. Oh, how cute is that? Let's just pop her. She's magical. She goes in with my magical weekend. Voila. Oh, I love it. Now you see, I could really go to town with that little. Let me just have a look a second. Let's see. Ooh, never thought of colouring it. Yeah, it's all right. Why ever not? I always think outside the box. You've got to in this day and age. You really have. Otherwise, you know, it's you've got all these beautiful stamps that you need to play around with. See, I don't want to ruin that, but I like the way that that little end of the star. I think that you could use that in so many different ways. Okay, so let's have a little play. Ooh, it's it's a little bubbly. Oh, I like that. Okay, let's get some magic in the air. Let's get a little bit of magic about. Oh yay. Okay, fabulous. Let's give it a little bit of a zip. Yay. How cool is this? And then what we're probably going to do is have that colour in the background and just bring it all alive. So we've got that lovely colour undertone. Obviously now, maybe in hindsight, I should have left the snow till very, very last. But I quite like the fact that I've gone sort of totally around the reeking to get a fabulous effect. And it's going to make me be mindful now of where I'm putting things and how I'm moving things around. But I want to just bring that in. So I am going to go with a darker colour and a darker colour. I don't want to go black. Although we've got black in the card, I do want to maybe, let's have a look. Maybe chip saffron. So it's going to be a blue, a darker blue. Let me just grab that. Let's have a look at that. So it is, obviously it's an oxide. Let me get a blue, true blue. Oh no, I don't start singing. We'll get the digital bots come and get me else, won't they? Right then, so I'm putting this over, and then I'm probably going to get blue atoll just to play around, because then we're going to put some other effect over it. So don't worry if you look and you think, oh, that's ruining your card now. Well, it's not actually, because I'm going to be, all we're doing is layering. I'm putting layers on. We're putting that texture on. We've got this fabulous effect there. Do you know something now? Maybe you can just brush. Oh, yay. See, we're in a different zone here now. Goodness me. I quite like that. All right, okay, let me just get me, let's get some blue atoll. There we go, blue atoll. I see you. So again, we're playing with the two. Oh, look at that. There's plenty there. Oh, there we go. So we're playing with two products. So we've got those layers going on. We're definitely going to need to put some more stickles on her. Oh, look now. See, now we can just kiss the snow just with that. And if we wanted to actually put any depth in, you could put that into your actual, the dress part as well, which I think that would look really, really cute. So I'm not worried at all about how the card's looking. You're thinking, oh, crumbs, what you're doing. But I'm not panicking at all. At the minute, I'm going to put plenty of water on. And again, me and water. And this is just your plain water. There's nothing special going on here. And for them of you that came and watched, I'm now going to put Posca over it while it's still wet. So you've got a really wet card. Let me just make sure it's working. Yes, it is. Right, I'm going to get, listen, close your ears. Splatter. And I really want the movement of the water and the Posca to sort of give it that magical background. So it's like it's bleeding, the white is going to bleed into the colour, and it's going to bleed into the elements and the oxides. And that's really going to give it a really magical background, along with some sort of a snow effect with our lovely little fairy queen, glitter queen, however you want to put her. But I like the way that's looking. So I'm just going to dry it off. And then I just need to put some more. Let me, in fact, while I'm drying off, let me just quickly put a little bit more of. It is wet, so just be very mindful, because I put my finger. You know me. Might as well go full hog, ain't I? But yeah, I just want to. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Oh, I've salvaged myself there. Madness. Why is it madness? It's fun. Absolutely fun. Love it. So you've got water, you've got posca, you've got elements, you've got oxides. Everything that you're not supposed to do, you're doing. And look at that fabulous effect that you're getting off that card. So, I'll say to you I shouldn't have bothered doing that. I'm going to have to let it dry because I've got to matte and layer it. However, look at the glitter. Look at the glitter on that. That is a proper twinkly ass card. Love it. Absolutely love it. Now, while I'm just doing that, I just want to have a bit of water. It's only plain water. I just want to see what this works like with water. You know, now it's all poofed out. Oh, yay. It works. Oh, let me get a bigger brush. The glitter's amazing. So the glitter of yours is between Stardust and Icicle. Got to have a good bit of glitter on. If you're doing glitter, you might as well just do a glitter effect properly. So it actually does move around really well on the product. It's not flattening it. So it's not deflated it. So I've put colour on. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Just look at that glitter. It's a proper little showstopper, that. Can you just imagine a little girl's Christmas card for that? Oh, dear me. My one granddaughter would absolutely love that with all the glitter. I'm just going to just be a little bit of white on her legs and on her body. Just to give her a little tweak of something. And then just as a little bit of, because I'm going to add you guessed it, I'm going to add a little bit of water. I just want to put a bit of redness here. You haven't got to be precise with this either. Let me just get the thinner brush. Because it's watercolour, just move it around. There we go. Just want it to look like she's going, oh, with all of that twinkle. How absolutely gorgeous is that? Right, okay, I'm liking that. So, there's one little card. Let me just take this out of the way so we can see. There we go. Now, I am absolutely loving the way. I'm hoping you can see that. So, the underskirt's got that beautiful pink. We've got the twinkles on top of that expanding foam stuff. We've got all this beautiful, you know what look nice? A nice little diamond or a bit of bling there. Or a nice bow. But yeah, oh, she looks on. So on that, while I'm looking at that now, it looks like it's like she's gone, oh, like that. Let me just put a little bit of, hold on a second. Let me just take that down a bit. So the best thing is watercolour, and I'm just going to bring it down just so it's not so harsh. There we go. Snowball would look fab. Yeah, definitely. So what I've done was I've done this snow effect so he was standing on top of it. But yeah, can you just imagine if you do like a snowman or snowball and then sit one of these crazy creatures, the little dog on a great big ball, or actually make a snowman. I mean, he's got a ball on his nose there. Can you just, I mean, it's just fabulous. So that's one way of you doing. Let me quickly just grab, I'm only here. I ain't run off, don't panic. You ain't got rid of me that quick yet. I'm still here. Ah, dear me. You know when things just, oh, there we go. That piece of card. Now, it's whether or not like a nice little blue will go with it. Or, let me just see. Have I got anything that, where did I put my spare? You know, I've moved stuff around. Oh, yeah. There we go. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm thinking, gorgeous to see a photo. Honestly, you know, this, can you just imagine something like this in a journal? So I don't know whether that's going to be cutie or, let's see where we've got a bit of white maybe. Hold on. Let's have a look. So if we put a bit of white on, pink would lift it quite nicely. And then blue. I think the pink. So yeah, I'll matte and layer that. And I'm thinking I'm going to go for the pink look. What do you reckon? Or do you think the pink and blue, if I do a pink as a backing and then have blue as a main? What do you reckon, peeps? What do you think? So we do white, then pink, or should we do pink and blue? So forget the white. What do you reckon? Go on, give me an idea. Pink and blue. There you go then. Thank you, Louise. That's how it's going to be then. So I'm going to do that as the backing. Thank you, Lou. So I'm going to put that out the way and let's do something else. That look, I don't think you can actually see. Yep, we're doing pink and blue, pink and blue. Yep, sorry, Soph, you pink and blues beat you. There you go. But yeah, look at the glitter on that. Perfecto. So we're going to put that over there. When I do a picture, I'll obviously do it off. I'm not going to do it now. It's pointless. Unless I've got loads of time, and then I'll do it in a bit. But yeah, let's make another card. Right, so let me tidy my mess. Don't say I don't do nothing for you. That's all I'll say. You remember this. Let me get these out of the way. I'm just trying. Oh, dear me. I've got so much stuff going on. You can just see the disaster I've got that I call a craft room at the minute. Coming back is just like, oh my gosh, Lisa, what have you done? Oh dear. Right, let me just shift this out. It's quite funny actually. Well, I'm laughing. If I don't laugh, you cry, isn't it? Right, so I'm not going to be using that. I'll put that out the way. So that was the expanding paste, which I treated myself to, which works. Hip hip hurrah. Okay, so the next contraption, bless you, you're very welcome. The next contraption I brought, courtesy of Amanda Branston, I might add, is this thing contraption. So I have set it up. This is going to be a lot. You're going to see how this. I'm sorry about the light. I do apologise. Oh Christ! Let me see if I can just light myself. Maybe. Hold on. Is it going to be that one? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay. Well, if I get it wrong, you can teach me now, because I haven't done anything with this apart from stick a piece of paper on. So okay. So I have tried my very best to line up the middle bang on. Now, what I have noticed is when you stick it on the sheet, this middle bit here does not print in the bang in the middle of the card. If you line it up to these lines, so I'm being straight and open and honest with you. So I have done that slight gap, brought it down, and what I done was I stuck it on here, exactly where the middle was. So the middle where where your cross is in the middle, then placed it down and then marked it and then put it down. So that is just me saying to you, and Amanda realised that when you stamp, and Joe, when it stamps, it's one direction, it's off. So I'm letting you know, before you stick your grid on, make sure you understand where the centre of this thing is, because it's not going to, when it stick it on, if you do it exactly where the lines are, it won't be where the centre is. So let's have a look what we got. So we've got little quirky dogs. We've got, let's have a look. That's what I did. Good. I'm glad I've done the right thing then. So I'm just making sure. Okay, we've got a quirky Christmas tree. We've got little mice. Merry Wolfmas. How cute is that? So I want to create something. So we've got like a pigeon. We've got little, oh, look at this for a snowman. Let's do something cute with this. The little dogs and the snowman, yeah? Why not? Okay, so this is going to be very interesting. So let me see. Let's have a look. I'll tell you what, I want him about here, maybe. I don't know. Maybe about there. Yeah? Okay. And then maybe my little... I think we might do one at a time. I'm getting a bit adventurous. Am I getting too adventurous putting two on? Maybe. I haven't even used it. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Okay. We're learning together now, people. This could go terribly wrong. Okay, so I'm not going to use black VersaVine Cloud because I think that's too harsh a colour for such a delicate piece. So let's play with some blue because it's Christmassy. We've got Arctic and I've got Warm Breeze. I don't think them complement each other. So let me go. Yeah, let's do this then. Barley Blue. I think Barley Blue and Arctic. I've got lots of new stuff. Trust me. You don't even. I haven't unpacked. I've got loads of new stamps as well. I think I've got the entire collection of Lavinia now. I didn't go crazy mad, but I definitely made sure I treated myself. Why not? Okay, so I'm going to do Arctic for the snowman. So let's have a look. Okay, little man. Let's see where we're going. Oh, it's all right, Caroline. It's lovely to see you. Oh, look. Let me just... this is where I'm not stamping in my normal way, so I don't want to over push. Okay. So there you go, Caroline. There was card number 1. So we've done some expanding foam and lots of glitter and lots of cutie girliness and lots of splodges and lots of texture. So that's so cute. I've got a matte and layer that, but look at the sparkle on that. And then now, you're only live one time. Just enjoy it. That's it, you know. Honestly, I'm gonna now go. Crikey, here we go. One click, is it? Oh, there we go. Woo! We've clicked. Oh goodness me. Oh, here we go. Can't sing. Oh, look, I love it. Okay. I might have to play alternate. This might be. Oh, here we go. Oh, now I've never used this apart from setting that back panel. Now, if I can do this, there's hope for you lot yet. Gorgeous. No, it's fine. No problem at all. I'm glad you're enjoying. You go and do what you need to do, my sweetie. I shall post later. There we go. Let's turn him. Oh, here we go. Oh, there we are. Okay, so let's... I'm looking very awkward doing this. Well, I feel like I'm being very awkward. But I know I'm not, but I feel it. Actually, this is really funky. Oh, there we go. Another one. Maybe doing it... I like to go dab, dab, dab. Oh, yeah, maybe another one. There you go. I need to get quicker. If I was doing something else now, I'm sure I'd be done. However, this is part of the fun. So you need to have a conversation. This is why you need to sort of be with people when you're crafting, because you can talk away. There we are. Yeah, I tell you what. Oh, so there you are. Happy mistake. Drop that straight down. Look at the print on that. It ain't drop off or anything. I'm quite impressed with that. There we go. Turn it round. Bam. Oh, I definitely need elevator music for this, don't we? Hey, woo. Okay. So I've got a whirliness of snowman. Let's God, I tell you what, that is a really tight stamp. That is. I'm impressed. I'm going to use a different ink now. Where's our little crazy little snowman gone? Love it. And what should we have? Oh, let's do... So I wanted to do that, but I think the cat's going to look really cute. I think we'll have a cat here. And then we've got like a cute little bird. What do you reckon? Maybe like this. Now, this is what I often talk on. Well, I always talk to myself. Never mind that. You need a magnet on that rotor, or does it? No. Okay, so let me just stick my things on. Hold on. So with this, it comes with a sheet, and your paper actually, it sticks to it, but it doesn't destroy your card. You can get, I mean, it's just literally like, it's like, can you hear it? Yeah, it's like a sticky, and it sticks back. So it's sticky this side and the back. So I suppose if this loses its tacky, you can maybe get some of that spray. Not that I'm plugging anything, but I think it might be an option. That's what I might try anyway. Okay, so let's see if this works. And then it's just a case of dashing through the snow. Let's have a go then. Right, here we go. Oh, so it's just one big click. So yeah, I suppose if you're doing half reeves and stuff like that, that would work out quite... oh, okay. So I've stuck 2 products on. And I suppose if you want to do more, you can, to save yourself some time. If you're doing batch cards, can you just imagine how quickly this would... Because, oh, I've already done that. I need to turn it. See, I forgot to turn it. Oh, crumbs. That's me talking to you lot. You're distracting. Well, nobody was actually talking to me, but I was talking to myself anyway. So, let's have a look. You can actually get something done really quickly. I understand now why I was talked into buying this. Once you stop, it's a bit like Pringles. Once you stop, once you pop, you can't stop. Okay. Oh, we've got one more left. Actually, oh, crumbs, what am I doing? I was looking underneath. You know, oh, that's a weird one. It's because I've got a camera in the way and I'm not sort of crafting in my own little zone here. Okay, so we've done that. So we've used 2 permanent inks, Versifying Clair, Barley Blue and Arctic. Fabulous colours. Nice little twist. So we've used 3 stamps on that, all perfect, all positioned really well. Nothing's fell off. It's stuck amazingly, I must admit. I am impressed for the stickiness of the card on there. It's not lifted, it's not done anything. I've not had any magnets on there. There's your card basically. Now you can do a bit of a stencil. Now I'm going to take this off. There you go. Oh yeah, let's have a look. There's anything stuck, anything damaged. Yeah, fur branch, you feel free. I'm just going to put a nice bit of oxide around that, some glitter, some nonsense, and away we go. But that just shows you. Now obviously there is another bit to it. So if you wanted it just as a stamping platform, then obviously you got that bit. You take that off and put that on, and then there's this bit and that and all that. But I just wanted to see how easy it was using these stamps. But I now want to... I think even my mum might have a go with that. Even my mum might have a go. Okay, so complementing colour to blue, looking across as maybe some yellows and greens maybe. Let's have a look. Let's get blues. Let's wreck the place. Yellows. Where's my yellow brush gone? Oh, there you are. Okay, so let's get a few oxides. I like the way them have gone down actually. Let's get you some something to play around with. Let's have a look at some texture. Let's get some movement on here. So again, let's live dangerously. Let's have Twisted Citron, one of my favourite oxides. Let's complement it with the Elements Line Punch. Why not? When I can get it out. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, now this is going to be interesting. I'm going to actually, really going to live dangerously. I've got old paper and shabby shutters as well. I'll need a different brush for that. Yeah, I'll use that one. So I'm going to put some old paper down first of all, and that's like me backing. If you haven't got old paper, you can use, what can you use? You can use Lost Shadow, which is normally my go-to. But again, I just want sort of Christmas-esque sort of scene. So I'm going to... So that needs a good new pad and all that. Let's play around with it. Let's see what we can do. So this is like my undertone, like my base layer. And that's an oxide. So that's that done. So that's old paper. And then I'm going to put a little bit of shabby shutter down, because that's also a very light colour, and I'm going to use the same brush with that. And don't forget we've used VersaFine Clay here, so that's going to stay put no matter what we do with it. Now I'm just really going to make a nice lovely mess now and build it up. Okay, oh crumbs, that was good job of turning that light off. Right, okay, so greens. I'm going to do Twisted Citron. And I'm just going to just tickle it in. Lightly, nothing major. Now if you've got your sprays, you can put any sprays on this if you want. Like I say, at the minute I'm just building up. Same brush, I'm now going to put Line Punch on. I know I'm doing the unheard. Gosh, it's like, oh, what are you doing? It's okay. It's only paper. It's only ink. We're all right, we'll live. Okay, let's put them away. Now then, everyone can take a breath now. I'm packing the way. There you go. They're out the way. I want some shimmer on this now. I'm going to put on this probably some antique linen, but I also want to find a nice, so there's a nice goldy green there, which would be Twisted Citron in the Distress Spritz. Now before I do that, I want to put on some Twisted Citron spray and a little bit of Salvage Patina. You're going to lose the card, but I want to just play around with colour now. Colour and water. I've missed being sort of naughty with my colours. I've missed mixing different colours on different backgrounds and playing. So So you'll have to forgive me because that's exactly what I'm doing now. So when you've got your spritzes, make sure you're getting all the stuff off the bottom. So mine have been stood all weekend, all of my inks, and I've not done anything. I'm going to spray this in the middle because I want all that pretty micro goodness just here, there and everywhere. Let me do, oh, crumbs. Oh, look at that. How pretty would that be if I left that on? Oh, well. Okay, where's my water? I'm all over the shop. I still ain't settled properly. Right, let's give it a good, let's kill it with water. Right then, so we know none of that's going to move. Oh yeah. So nobody panic. Nobody wonder what's happening. You're okay. Right, now while we've got that still wet, what we got in here? Let's have a look. What we got? Oh, that'll do. No, I don't want a contrasting. I need a contrasting colour. Oh, maybe the blue. Let's have a try then. Let me just see if these will work. Hold on. Oh yeah, we've got a little bit of something going on. And these are only very thin. I just want some different move. Now you can do your dinkles, any sort of micas, anything like that. I just want to play around with some colours. I just want that sort of very, very, I don't know, kaleidoscopy maybe. You know, that sort of magical, crazy effects. It's nothing ever says anything's got to be exactly how you want it to be. You just move it around. And that's all I do. I play around with colour. Just dab these edges because they're getting quite heavy with water. I want to get that micro there. Now we've got that as a background now, so you can actually stamp a main image. Let's get the card dry first. And then I'm going to put on, let's have a look what we're going to put on actually. Oh, so it's quite cute. It looks different at the minute. There's a lot of shimmer on there, but we just want to, I want to bring the backdrop together. I've used that lovely little lady. Onto the tree. I think the tree's too big for that card, so I would have used the tree, but I'm just being mindful of the size of the card, so I needed a bigger card. But for the space I've got, I'm probably going to use this lovely little lady, this one here, and then I'm going to put her with the little Scotty dog. So I'm going to print in black now. So that is just my backdrop, which I think is very quirky in itself, with the colours, with what we've put together. Put all that shimmer on there now. Now that is spectacular. You don't see what you've got, but you do if you look into the card. And that's what playing around with all these different products is all about. Learning what they all do. They all do something different. So as you can see now, looking on the back of my card, I have done a lot of water. So there are little patches I'm just got to be mindful about. Let me just rock the card nicely so you get a really good curve, and then you turn it over, give it a good blast of heat, and it'll go down. Honestly, the shimmer is OTT. I'm impressed with the shimmer alone, if I'm honest with you. So when you do that, your wreath or your little circle of madness, you can put whatever you like on. I've obviously got Mr. Snowman, a cat, definitely. Oh yeah, the effect is totally different, but that's not the effect I want. The effect I want is, I want you the pop of the card now with what I'm putting on. So I am going to use this now, this contraption, to actually, let me take that bit off. Hold on. There we go. Oh. So that's as easy as it gets when it comes to exchanging those two bits. So all I've done is lifted it up, pulled it out. I do apologise about the flash there. So let me move it there. So I'm now going to put this on. Let's put that, let's see, am I going to hit the, oh, hold on. I don't want to hit the camera. Oh, there we go. But I want to put that there. So I'm going to do it up here so you can see, because obviously I've sort of come off the card, but I want the card to be, for one, I want it straight, but that's just me now. Do I not see it now? It's going to stick down because it's that sticky. Yeah, weird. But I'm hoping, because I've got wet card, we're going to see now whether your card's got to be dry. I'd rather it destroy my card or my products than yours. But I think she's gorgeous. So I now want her to have all this madness around her, but she's right in the middle of that quirkiness, which is fabulous. So I'm going to stamp her down there and then see to add. Do you know something? I'm going to put this little doggy here. He's so cute. I mean, just look at him. He's going to be looking up at her as if to say, you crazy? Are you crazy? Yes, she's crazy. That's just me going off on a tangent. There you go. Let me just bring that down a minute. There. Okay. Right. So, okay. So let's see how this actually works as a stamp. So obviously that my paper's down. We're going to see now. Oh yeah, it's down. Nothing's coming up now. Okay. I'm impressed. Okay. I didn't think I was going to be. I might sort of pat Amanda on the back here to say, fair play, you talked me into that. I now want, I'm going to have to do this upside down, I think, because I need to, I don't want to, sorry if I'm in the camera's way, I really do apologise. Okay, let's have a, oh, look at that. Okay. And if you do hit this, it ain't going to hit because there's a stamp there. So don't worry. And I love happy mistakes anyway. So, more the merrier. Oh, yay. Oh, that is fabulous. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to give it a little bit more ink. Sorry. I'll wet myself in a minute. It's all right. I'm so excited. Okay. This is lovely. Fabulous. Okay. And you know, like when you're stamping, if you've got a bad hand or you have to do it several times, take your time. Yeah. Yep. Take your time. Do it as many as you need, but let me just get the let me be really nice and actually, oh crumbs, you know, it's a new product. Look at that. I've used it and I've killed it already. How good am I? Do you find that happens to you? You know, when you buy something new, you think I'm going to look after this and it's going to look amazing, and it's just like, oh gosh, I've just ruined it. That's me. You will get used to me. I promise. All the craziness that goes on, it's just like, oh, crumbs, really? Yes, really. Okay, so let me just, there we go. Honestly, they're so unique. They're amazing. I mean, look at that. I know I'm now going to just like, you've got all that in the background. I mean, you could cut this down to a tag, whatever, but as a card now, to be fair, you had some sentiments on that or some wording. It's like, bam, but I just want to just play around with it a second. Let me have a look. Maybe let me try what 4 looks like. So I have done myself some drawing pens. How good am I? And I just want this little man just to, a little bit of quirkiness just along here. So I actually want to give them, apart from a line on my hand, I just want to obviously ground them for starters. Now look at that. Now we've actually got something going on. So what else have I got? What else have I got? Something little. Oh, we've got little trees. Hold on. Found a tree. Let's just do a little quirky tree. It's got to be done. We're getting quirky. When you look at your stamps, don't mix and match. If you've got the same artist doing the same stuff, mix and match. I like this little tree. It is very quirky. Let me get a little, apologies, I'm going to have to use a longer block. There we go. I'm going to use it on there. There's nothing on here, obviously, because I'm on the lip of this. So don't think, oh, it's not working. It's just me. So don't worry. My choice there. So let's put a couple of these in now. Oh, love it. How cute is this? Okay, so let's do a couple of first and second, third generation sort of things here. Yes. Okay. Oh, that ain't going to give me any ink. That's a lid. None of you lot are telling me again, are you? I'm off on tangent already. I haven't even done anything. Dearie me. I thought you lot were watching out for me. Clearly not. Clearly not. Oh, do you know, so I just want a little bit of something there, maybe. Yeah. Let's really just like, I'm just having a little moment now. Hold on, folks. I'm just having a moment. We just need a little bit of prettiness. In fact, I need my finger. Greetings from, oh hello, greetings from somewhere. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming. I'm just having a moment. I won't hurt you. Promise and all that. Okay. Oh yes. No. So all I want now is just to give that little bit of quirkiness and just take it around, which I think is just yes. So I'm just going to bring some colour in. But I just wanted to have that. So we've now got the balance off now of the trees. We've got a little dog doing his little thing. He's going to have a little bit of like a red tartan effect going. If he's like a little Westie. Reminds me of my little Braunston. So my little baby, she passed. It's been like 4 years. No, it's not. Has it been 3 years, 2 years? Oh gosh, you know, it's terrible. I couldn't even tell you, but it still seems like just yesterday when she passed, you know. Bless her. So I'm just going to do this. So all I'm going to do now, be comfortable and confident just to do a couple of little flicks here and there maybe. And that there is just like a little bit of grass, a little bit of something. Now, is this permanent? It's archival ink. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting one. This is the first archival ink product I've brought because I've not been keen. So I'm being quite truthful with you. I quite like what I'm seeing with this though at the moment. So that was a 04 on their microns, pigment microns. I'm impressed. I'll leave that one there. I am actually impressed. We can do a bit of a wash on this. So let me get my quirky little girl back. Bless her. Watercolour pencil. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Maybe let's have a look. Yeah, I'll have to do a watercolour pencil. Watercolour pencil. Some greys. Yes, I'll do that. So I'm going to do a black and a grey. So I'm just going to give it sort of, bring it out just in a different way. All I'm going to do is just do a little light, put a little bit of water to this. I just want to just lift an area because we've got that black. I don't want to, we've got the colour in the background, so just be mindful when you're experimenting. Just think of light sources, just think of like little areas. So I just want to just ground her there. Need our little man. Just do him a bit there, and then here I'm going to blast out a nice bit of shadowing around. Oh, let's just sort a little hat. How gorgeous is that? And then she's got some little glasses on, so I just want to put a little bit of a reflection on there, just so you can actually bring yourself into that. Bit of grey. Again, I'm just going to go over it just slightly where the black is. So that black and grey, when I put a bit of water to it, it's just going to give me that. You're just putting that little bit of depth into your picture that you've done there. And this little man here, I've just got to, let me just put a little bit of red, little red colour. My Brawny had a little red collar, bless her. She was such a loving little girl, she was. Bless her cottons. Do miss her. So I'll just put that there. And then just to complement that, I'm just going to put a little skip of red through. And like I said, there's not going to be anything, because all I'm doing now is just going to put a little bit of water on my brush. Nothing amazing, just water. And just, you know, where we've just done that little bit of black and grey, that little bit of red, I'm just going to move it around. That's all we're doing. Let the water do what it's going to do. Just move it around a little bit. So, just going to put a bit of water on my hand. Just bring her glasses. A little bit of a quirky hat. Let's bring that little bit of shading down here. And again, let's just a little bit of shadowing. Don't be shy, forget the lines. No such thing. Let's just get a little bit of our Brawny. There we go. So we've got, she's proper posing there. I'm liking that. I need some black splatters in this. Right, so let's get a bit of paper. We don't want to wreck everywhere. Let's get the glitter girl out the way. So I'm just going to literally edge it all off. But before I edge it off, I'm going to, let's just get some, right, I've got a bit of white. Let's have a look. Where's my, there you are. Okay, so I'm undecided whether I'm going to do black or white on this. But I just want to bring my edges together first of all. So I am going to get my brush. Now, hopefully it's just got a little bit. No, I'm going to have to put some on it. Okay, so I'm going to use black soot. Straight on with a bit of darkness. But what I'm going to do first of all, I'm going to put a little bit of walnut stain on. So I'm going to bring a bit of brown to complement the green. Let me get a brush. There we go. let's have a look then. So hopefully this is, oh yes, that'll do. So don't worry about going off on a tangent. You put too much on, you know me. The water that we're going to put on in a minute is going to turn this card into something else. So don't panic. I'd rather you put, just remember, if you put too much on, you can take it away because there's water. The products we're using, honestly, will move. And especially the under products that we've done with the shimmer and the micras and all that, you can play around with them. So let's have a look there. I'm going to change brushes now, and I'm going to put that little bit of darker on, so it's a black soot. And remember, it's black, so you know it is a dark product. Think about what you're doing. You don't want like big blobs of black, and if you do and you have an accident, don't worry. We've got water. Unless you've been cut off, and you've maybe have a bottle of water. I don't know. If you've been cut off, you need to get in touch with the product, with the people, and get yourself sorted in it. Right, so I'm just going to bring this in now. And I've still got a little bit of brown product here. I'm just going to play about with that colour in the background. We just dab. I don't normally do a dab, but just going to do that. Okay, so just as a different contrast, because I'm just feeling it now. I wanna put a little bit of. Let me just see what's on my brush. I've not put in any products on. I just want to have a look. Maybe there's a little bit of something. Let's see if there's any product here. I just want a little bit of a different back colour. Yeah, maybe. There's something there. I don't want anything too heavy. Don't really want yellow. No, that's it. We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. Are we ready? Here we go. Right, hold on. So we're using oxides. We know what's going to happen when we put water to them. I'm going to get a bit of magic, so I don't know whether I'm going to go too much. However, I'm going to dab it on. I was going to squirt it and like really go OTT, but I'm actually going to just I'm going to dab it. I'm going to be really nice. So this is just plain water. There's no products in it. There's nothing in it. It's just tap water. Unless you're really special, you can go and get bottled water if you really want to. But that's totally up to you. I've got a tap and I use it. Right, okay. So let me just sit now, because we've got those black. Now, I don't know if I'm going to ruin this. You will tell me, I'm sure, if I do. Oh, I need some ink to come out first. That might help, mightn't it? Let's have a look. Hold on. Charge it a couple of times. That's the stuff. Ah, I've got some happening there. That's it. Okay. We're away. Let me just put some more water on. I want more. It's not enough for me. Okay, that's better. You'll see. There we go. Let's get some water. Let's get the white on. Go on then. There we go. That's the stuff. So we've now got a lovely quirky piece to complement those beautiful stamps. And I absolutely love these stamps. Now I am going to just, while I'm letting it do its little thing, let me just dab a little bit of these edges off, because I don't want these harsh lines. It's only that bit there. I quite like that effect though, to be honest. I'm just going to use my little brush. And as it's a Westie, I'm just going to whoop. Let me just take a little bit of this off. So I'm just going to take the colour off. I need a bit of tissue. That's it. Yeah, that's it. There we go. We're getting there. Oh dear, love it. And if you really wanted to, you can get that little bit of Posca that you've got on there while it's wet and actually paint with it. Because little terriers, you can get them brown, but I want this one to have white on like my little Brawny. Because I want your eye drawn to the little one in the corner. Now we've got a lot going on there, so let me just dry off a minute. And I'll just where you got that darker, because I don't want the black to overtake the actual prettiness of the design of the picture. I love quirky artwork, and I love the fact that I can express this in a different way. So let me see what we got. Does she need to be brought out a little bit more? I quite like the way that she's lost in the whole picture, but if you want to bring her out, we can just pull her out with just that little bit more. We just get her dry first. There we go. There we go. So oh, look at the shimmer on that. Okay, so we've got that lovely shimmer, and then we've got that lovely effect. So if you want to bring her out, and if you think to yourself you've lost her, and you think, oh, I want it a bit darker, you can go around with your liner pen if you want. But you just be mindful, if you're going around with a liner pen, let me just get my number 5 out. If you are going around with a liner pen, look at the effort that has been done by the designer. Do not take away anything that the designer has put on, because you're changing what has took hours to design. Just do it in certain places, maybe an outline. Use a pen that complements the piece. So if you, I wouldn't turn around and say, oh, use a Posca, for instance, because that will literally take it away. But like around here, maybe where the glasses are, you just want to just bring those out just a touch. Maybe just where the hat is, just over that area there. And for me, she stands on her own there now. You've got that lovely quirkiness. If you just want to pull up that little area there, just where she's standing with the little doggy, it'll obviously offer a little adventure. How much fun is that? But that's giving you so much texture in a card. Let me just pop her eye in, because we've got a lot blob of. Let me just pop her eye in there. There we go. Here we go. If you do want to start pulling eyes in and bits and bobs, then you're going to use like your pens and just bring it in that way. Let me just give that around there, because we've got one bit there, one bit there. There you go. And if that's too much and you think to yourself, not sure about that lace, get your now you've got ink down, you can actually play around with that and take it away. Yeah, now look at that now. There you go. Now you've brought it back. So there's a lot of ways you can play around with your ink, play around with everything. You know, she's got little bits there, bit there. Just put a little hair in here. But remember, don't play around with what the artist has done, because you're going to take away that beautiful design that she's put together. I'm just going to bring her eyes out. There you go. Sorted, done. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm just, see, I'm looking now and I'm thinking, oh, I'll just do this bit here. And then before you know it, you've relined the whole piece, which is not what I'm here to do, because I like the quirkiness that we've actually got with this card. So, oh, crumbs, there we go. Let me get off my adventure there. Right, let's pop that there a second. So, matting and layering. I am not going to do, because we're on time, but I am going to mat and layer and finish off and then post it out. Those are 2 cards that we've done today with those fabulous stamps. We've done a quirky, glittery, gorgeous, woohoo, snow and woo, texture overload. I mean, I love that. Absolutely fabulous. But then we've got the same stamps and I've gone totally different. We've got the background, we've got the spritz, look at the shimmer and all of that. I don't know if the light's catching it, but the colour in that. And then we've took away the colour, and then we've got our lovely little dot. Let me just put that light back on now, because hold on. Oh yeah, got it. Yeah, there you go, sorted. Let's see if that's actually going to show me any light. But yeah, hopefully you can see some. Oh yeah, you can see the shimmer now. There you go. But that stuck it all the way through. And then you got the little doggy on the adventure. She's at the top of the hill looking down. And we started with that backdrop, which has now gone into all of that craziness. It's like a grunge. Be great for a journal page, this would. And take the grunge off. Maybe put on, you know, if you're doing a junk journal, you could put different textures and stuff like that. Yeah, there's a lot going on, to be fair. But yeah, so we've got 2 really quirky. We've got girly, glittery. And then we've got the grunge queen in the forest with all the you know, we've tried a new product out and it worked, but then I've put all this on it and took it away, but it's still there. You've still got the snowman and the little cat and the little birdie in the background. So it's still there, but it's just in a different format now. So don't always think everything's got to be all pretty and all that, because look at the grunge on that now. And then we've used the oxides, we've used elements, we've done splashes. So there you go. So I'm going to put that there so you can see the little doggy, but they're 2 stamps from the sets. Have a look on there. Like I say, buy direct to Nicole. She will be very, very grateful for any sales there. So I'm just trying to help her out here. But please, they are fabulous sets. So I just want to say thank you all very, very much for joining me. I will plug them out there. I'll mat and layer them, and then I'll take some photos and get this out there. So thank you so very, very much for joining me. I love the backgrounds that we've done tonight. Good night, everybody. I'm sending you love. And I will see you tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is 7 o'clock. So 7 o'clock for, I think it's Art Inspirations. Okay, so 7 o'clock tomorrow. Come and play. We'll do something else. Love you all. Thank you so much for supporting me tonight. And I shall speak to you tomorrow. So love to you all. Take care, babes. Bye-bye. Love you, lads. Ta-ra. Have fun. I'm now going to zoom down and demount. This is the fun bit now. This is where you hear the clonk and the click and, oh, dear me. I'm away. I'm going. Ta-da. Do-do-do.